Hello everyone, this is Dave. Today I'm going to be making a moss wreath with the birdhouse. And my materials today is a wreath foam, moss, some acrylic paints. I have this little art attachment set to the wall, scissors, a rag, paintbrush, glue gun and glue sticks, some twine. I have two different sizes, and of course this cute little birdhouse. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? So let's get started with that moss wreath. The first thing I'm going to do is I found this little birdhouse at the Dollarama, and I wish I picked up 1,000 of them because I think it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's so cute. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this turquoise color and taking my little sticker off the bottom there, and I'm just going to give it a good coat of paint. What I was thinking for this was having this turquoise color and a yellow color, just really bright, vibrant colors for this birdhouse, because the moss is kind of that green and the twine is that beige color. So I really wanted this birdhouse to just come alive and just pop against the colors of the wreath itself. So here I am painting the sides, I'm painting the roof, and I'm also painting the bottom portion of this, not the roof, sorry, the chimney, this turquoise color. And then I'm just going to let everything dry, and then I'll come back and I'll paint everything in that yellow color. So here's that yellow color that I'm going to throw on. Now this will be the roof portion, so I'm going to do the roof, the eaves, and the sides of the overhang as well in the yellow color. And of course, these two colors together I just love. I mean, they're just so fantastic, so bright, so colorful. Once it was all done, this house just totally made me smile. Which is a good thing, right? So once I'm finished adding all that yellow, I'm going to put it to the side and let that completely dry as well. And I move on to my moss wreath. So these are the green foam wreaths you get at the Dollar Tree. And this is, I think it's Dollarama moss that I got. I'll have to double check that and I'll put it in the description below. And all I'm doing is I'm putting a whack of glue down, and then I'm putting in a whole bunch of moss. Then I kind of hold it all in place just for a little bit, and then I just add more glue on. You can see I use a lot of glue because I didn't want the moss to go anywhere, really. I want it to be stuck. So my whole method of madness here is throwing a whack of glue down, throwing some moss on, holding it down for a little bit just to make sure it's all nice and secured, and I just move onward. And you can see I'm just keeping on with that same method, throwing some moss down, holding it in place, and moving along. And now I'm almost done. And I just love how this turned out. I mean, don't we all have a love-hate relationship with moss? I mean, I've mentioned it before in one of my previous videos. I love the look of it. I hate the mess of it, but I put up with the mess because of the look. I love the look of it. And here I am, I'm all pretty much done. I'm just gonna fix it up a little bit in some areas, secure it down where I missed, and hold it in place, make sure that it's all down. And then I start wrapping my twine around. So I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of twine. I didn't measure it. I just, kind of unraveled a whole bunch of twine, cut it, and now I'm just attaching it to the back. Gonna let that dry for a bit. And I'm gonna randomly just wrap the twine around. I didn't want there to be a pattern or anything like that. I wanted it to be totally random. I love the way random looks. So I'm just kind of wrapping it all around. Probably half of the wreath I complete with this rope, and then I do the other half with another piece of twine as well. And when I'm all done and all happy, I glue that portion down at the back and then chop off the excess and grab another length of twine, and I do the other portion as well. This is all done. Look how great that looks. I love it with the twine. And I'm going to take this little, it's like an art frame, little kit that you can hang paintings with. And there was these little hooks with little screws on the bottom. And I thought this would be perfect to attach in the chimney and then attach that to the actual wreath. So that is what I'm doing here. And I'm also going to take that smaller twine and wrap a good portion, or not wrap, I should say, I put the twine through the eye of that little hook, and then I'm going to attach that to the birdhouse and let it hang there in the center. So I'm going to grab that wreath again, and I'm going to just tie a little bit of a knot, and that's going to be how I attach it to the wreath. Nice and easy, nice and simple. Oh, I think it looks so great. That color of that birdhouse, like I said, if you could see me now, I am smiling. So I'm gluing that string or the twine for the birdhouse at the back, and I'm just getting that birdhouse placed properly, just such that it hangs there right in the middle. And I'm just going to let that dry for a bit. And once I'm done, I chop off the excess, and there is my little birdhouse hanging from my moss wreath with the twine wrapping all the way around. I just love how this little guy turned out. Again, I hope you did as well. And if you did, maybe give me a thumbs up and a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.